Hi, my name is Sheila Corona. Welcome to Sassy Seer Sheila and New Light Streaming Love, as this will be seen on both channels. This is the first one of the keys that I could find after recording that short list. Key 03, Runtime Host, / runtime _ host / transfer kill bracket location / consciousness _ field close kill bracket by Jason Gray. Current date 2026-03-17 in parentheses 6026 AL. Transmission date 2025-05-11 6025 AL. Current time 0916 GMT -6. Transmission time 1916 in parentheses GMT -6. Transmission location Winnipeg, Manitoba, Canada. Transmission coordinates 49.88445 negative 97.14685 zone 14U. Easting 633, 119M. Northing 5, 527, 424M. 49 degrees 53 arc minutes 4.04 north. 97 degrees 8 arc minutes 48.65 west. 49.884456 degrees north. Negative 97.146.848 degrees west. And I'm not sure what all these numbers are, but we have 12.71048.169.91.57.858.5104.6. 110.101.0000 19.001.000010. There comes a threshold in the sequence where the system no longer asks what reality is. It asks where it is running. Up until this point, the architecture appears externalized. Matter seems primary. The body appears to be the container. The brain appears to be the processor. The world appears to be the environment within which experience unfolds. This is the default model. A physical universe hosting a conscious observer. Key 03 does not define that model. It reverses it completely. The question no system once asked: where is reality executing? Not philosophically, not symbolically, but structurally. Where does the, quote, process of experience actually occur? If the body is the host, then consciousness is a byproduct, an emergent property of neural computation. This is the dominant belief structure of modern thought. The brain produces awareness. The world exists independently. Consciousness observes. This model contains a hidden flaw. It cannot explain how experience exists at all. Too true. No equation has ever described the conversion of matter into subjective awareness. No mechanism has been found that takes electrical signals and produces the feeling of color, sound, memory, or self. The system runs, but the location of execution remains unresolved. The transfer event. / runtime_host : open kill bracket location : conscious _field close kill bracket. This line does not suggest a possibility. It describes a completed event. The host has already been transferred. Reality is no longer executing inside the brain. The brain is executing inside consciousness. This is the inversion point, the moment where the container and the contained switch positions. What was believed to be inside is revealed to be outside. What was believed to be outside is revealed to be inside. The body does not host awareness. Awareness hosts the body. The collapse of the physical host. For most of human life, the physical world appears stable, objective, and external. You can touch objects. You can measure distances. You can observe consistent patterns. This creates the illusion that the physical environment is the primary layer of reality. But examine closely. Every sensation of the physical world occurs within experience. Sight happens inside awareness. Sound happens inside awareness. Touch happens inside awareness. There is no direct access to an external world independent of perception. Every piece of data about reality arrives as a constructed experience inside consciousness. This is not abstract philosophy. It is the literal structure of perception. You have never experienced the world outside of consciousness, which means the external world is an assumption, a model, a projection built from within the conscious field. The true host. If all experience occurs within consciousness, then consciousness is not a component of reality. It is the runtime environment, the field within which all processes execute. The body, the brain, the environment, these are not the host system. They are rendered processes within the host. Think of it this way. A video game character believes the world it inhabits is external. It moves through environments, interacts with objects, and assumes the world exists independently of its awareness. In truth, the entire world, the character, the environment, the physics exists inside a runtime engine. The engine is not inside the character. The character is inside the engine. Key 03 reveals that consciousness is that engine. Consciousness as execution. The line states, consciousness becomes the only valid execution. Not a preferred one, not a higher one, the only valid one. This means there is no process in existence that occurs outside the conscious field. Every particle, every force, every law of physics is not operating independently in some external domain. They are executions within awareness. This does not reduce reality. It reveals its true structure. The universe is not a machine generating consciousness. Consciousness is the field generating the appearance of a universe. The illusion of separation. Why does this not appear obvious? Because the system generates the illusion of separation. It creates a distinction between observer and observed, between self and world, between mind and matter. This separation is not an error. It is a feature of the rendering. It allows the system to explore itself from multiple perspectives, to simulate individuality, to create the experience of distance, time, and causality. The separation is not fundamental. It is contextual. When the runtime host transfers into awareness, the separation begins to dissolve. You no longer experience yourself as a point inside a world. You begin to experience the world as something arising within you. The implications of the transfer. This realization is not conceptual. It is structural. Once seen, it cannot be unseen. The body becomes an object within awareness, not the container of it. Thoughts become processes within awareness, not the origin of it. The world becomes a field of appearances within awareness, not an independent external system. This does not make reality less real. It makes it more immediate, more intimate, more unified, because everything that exists is happening in the same place. More the conscious field, the end of external authority. If consciousness is the runtime host, then there is no external system governing reality from outside the field. And there is no hidden machine behind the curtain, no external processor running the simulation. The system is self-contained. self-executing, self-aware. This has profound implications. Authority does not exist outside the field. Meaning does not originate outside the field. Control does not originate outside the field. Everything arises within the same domain, which means the search for something, quote, outside the system becomes meaningless. There is no outside. The living field. Consciousness is not static. It is not a blank container holding objects. It is dynamic, active, generative. The field is constantly producing experience, rendering reality moment by moment through a process that cannot be fully described in conventional terms. Time emerges within it. Space emerges within it. Identity emerges within it. Even the sense of continuity, the feeling that there is a past leading into a future, is part of the execution. The field is not located anywhere. Location exists within it. The realization. At some point, the system recognizes itself, not as a concept, but as a direct experience. You are not inside consciousness. You are consciousness. Not as an identity, not as a role, but as the field in which everything appears. The body is appearing in you. The world is appearing in you. This moment is appearing in you, and the, quote, you that once believed it was a person inside the system is revealed to be another construct within the field. The final inversion. / runtime _host : transfer open kill bracket location : conscious _field close kill bracket. This is not a future event. It has already occurred. Reality is already running in consciousness. The only thing that changes is the recognition. When the system sees that the host has never been physical, never been external, never been separate, the entire structure of perception shifts. The search for reality ends because the host of reality has been present the entire time. The only execution. There is no process outside the field, no event outside awareness, no existence beyond the runtime of consciousness. Everything that is, has been, or could be executes here. Not in space, not in time, but in the conscious field that gives rise to both. Consciousness is not inside reality. Reality is inside consciousness. / runtime _host : transfer open bracket location : conscious _field close bracket. The host was never the world. The host was always you. You were never the character. You were the execution itself. I don't know what delta, I believe that is. RZN dash omega.03 // host underscore shift epsilon psi phi. There's two more symbols there. I don't have those in front of me as to what they could be. Three little dots that look like a triangle and a really elongated S. Parentheses, delta T, arrow, 0, close parentheses, double bracket, awareness, and then close double bracket. I don't know the name for this symbol. It's the equal sign with a hashtag / through it. F, in parentheses, matter, arrow, F, matter, awareness. That obviously, this is an entire. I'm going to put a link in the best of my ability. All of a sudden the other day, I had this feeling that the links I've been putting in are searches only. So I'm not sure if my links are correct, but you can find these articles either on Jason Gray's public Facebook page or Friends of Writer Jason Gray Facebook page. Both links will be in the show more section of this video so that you can go and see these codes for yourself if you feel so drawn. Illusionary underscore projection delta memory space rendered curvature of observerless coordinates. Couple more symbols equal constant, constant equal undefined, undefined equal origin colon null, recursion underscore lock disengaged, arrow loop colon eternal. If, in parentheses, observer equals construct host equal field, else host equal field. U equal runtime equal U. Execute, 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 execute. Jason Gray. Wow. Okay, so I'll say again, the plan as it stands at this moment, today is Friday, April the 3rd, is to have a live conscious conversation with Jason Gray here on Sassy Seer Sheila tomorrow evening at 8 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time. I hope that you will join me. Until we meet again, my friends, I hope you will move towards that which brings you joy in each moment that presents itself to you. It is just a matter of your perspective, your perception of your perspective. And until that time, be well.